Lovely ladies, welcome back to my channel. This is All the Ladies, where we do affordable fashion, Tesco's I think last year, cruelty-free beauty and some product reviews. I'll explain more in a secchi. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new and you have not yet pressed the subscribe button, please do click on that little button down below. It really does help me to get videos to you. Thank you for that. Ladies, if you didn't see last week's video, it was a huge blue vanilla haul and it was a very autumnal haul, and wow is all I can say. Completely blown away. To be honest with you, I've been living in their clothing since last Friday. I'm not just promoting it, I'm wearing it. I'm living it. Today, ladies, we are in the supermarkets. Not all three of them. If you are new here, every season I try to do a bit of a battle of the supermarkets. Supermarket chic. We are very much in autumn now, and I do like to wait until that kind of transition happens. I never really find anything that I like in that transition period, but we are definitely in autumn now. So we are starting off today with Georgia Asda. Now, I'm going to be totally honest with you. This is the first time since this channel started 5.5 years ago that I've started a video and I don't yet have the clothing. I'm just being totally honest. So I work on quite a tight schedule. I have to start filming at a certain time, so I had to start filming, but I do not have the clothing. I'm hoping and praying that it arrives in time for me to film today, because tomorrow I'm down in London looking at the new Peacock's Christmas collections, should I say. I'm expecting to see a lot of sequin, a lot of glitter, a lot of sparkle, some faux leather, I'm hoping. Having a little sneaky peek and then hopefully bringing back some backstage gossip for you. Right, whilst we wait for the clothing to arrive, and we hope it will do, I'm going to talk to you about our integrated collaboration for this week's haul by the lovely Haak jewellery. And if you have been following me for a while, you'll know that I am a huge, capital letters huge, fan of this brand. So Haak jewellery, obviously that is the name of the creator of the brand. Her designs are inspired by travelling and mainly of Asian influence, to be honest. She spends a lot of time in Bali. She has a team there. She has a team in Hampshire in the UK, which is fab. And her jewellery has meaning, and that's what it's all about. Mantras, charms. And I am just going to show you what I've already got from my collection and I wear daily. As you've seen in probably all of my reels, they don't come off. They stay on my body. They come on holiday with me. They go on date nights with me. They go on girly nights out with me. They are my go-to jewellery. They are just so easy to wear and they're not moody. And what I mean by that is they don't react to anything. They are exactly how they appeared when I first got them, which is just amazing, and that is exactly what you want. There's so much to tell you about this brand. I'm going to have to squeeze it into the 3 minutes, but the key points are the silver jewellery is 925 silver. The gold jewellery, which is what I have, is gold-plated silver. You have semi-precious crystals, stones, mantras, charms. You also have bangles like so solid bangles. So mixing them together, absolutely, that's what this brand is all about. And also mixing metals. And this is what I'll come on to in a minute, ladies. I am going to quickly mention this as well because this is also from Haak. It is the most beautiful necklace I own. Isn't that so beautiful? So it's not an everyday piece, but I'm absolutely wearing it for this video. So this haul is actually about their new collection called Embrace. So the Embrace collection is all about kindness, confidence. It's about reflection. I have an exclusive 15% off. So anything that you see in this haul or on the website is 15% off. I believe it's All the Ladies 15. If it is, I'll pop it on the screen for you now. I will also pop the links of all of the items I'm about to show you down below. So firstly, when I had a little look at this new Embrace collection, which is new for autumn winter 2025, I was blown away. These are just a few pieces from the new collection, and the first thing that stood out to me was the mixed metals. As you can see, gold beading with the silver charms, and I am all for that. So all of their jewelry comes in these beautiful boxes with little gold Haak at the top, and they all come fully protected with these lovely little dust covers. This is the mixed metal necklace, ladies. So this is the one that I absolutely fell in love with from the little brochure. Now this on the website is their opulence mixed metal necklace necklace. These are gold 5mm beads with little 925 sterling silver beads in between. And then this little daisy at the bottom, I think it's a daisy, is again 925 silver. That is absolutely stunning, ladies. That comes in at £95 with my 15% off, £80.75. As a gift or a treat to yourself, absolutely why not? With this necklace also comes a matching bracelet. Absolutely stunning. And as you can see, I don't know if I mentioned it on this one, but all of her jewellery comes with the Annie Haak charm. Is that not just absolutely stunning? The sterling silver is so shiny. The gold is shiny. I love, love, love the mix of the gold and the silver. And what's lovely about Annie Haak gold, and you don't get this a lot, is that it's quite a muted gold. It's not yellow. It's not, you know, a really bright yellow gold. Fits in beautifully. I love the fact that it has the mixed metal as well. It's worth £70 on the website, ladies, but obviously with my 15% off, you can get it for £55. They also had a ring. This again is a mixed metal ring. You've got the AH there for Annie Haak. These beaded rings are fabulous because if you don't quite know the exact ring size of the recipient, there's absolutely some give in them. I love it because you can just roll it onto the finger. Hopefully you can get an idea. You could bring that bit round and have that on the top, or you can have it whichever way you want. But that again is absolutely stunning. That comes in at £34, so £34 minus 15%. According to Alexa, £28.90, which is absolutely unbelievable price. Now I can't be too biased, ladies, and just stick to gold jewellery because that wouldn't be fair for those of you that are not gold ladies. The actual talking point of the new collection for autumn winter is onyx. If you don't know, onyx is a semi-precious stone. It's black, pitch black. This next piece is actually shown in the brochure, and it's this one here. This is one way that they have incorporated this beautiful stone. Again, you can get this necklace in the gold as well, and like all of her jewellery, there's matching pieces as well. So alongside this beautiful necklace, which by the way is £88, £74.80 with my discount, these stunning matching earrings. Wow, wow, wow. So these on the website, ladies, are £75, and with my discount they come down to £63. What a beautiful little set that would be, and a beautiful gift as well. So that's the Divine Heart set. Obviously it has the onyx in it as well. And then I've got 3 beautiful pieces of their Gottree jewellery. So lots and lots of little beads packed together to create a much more substantial beaded bracelet. And this is one of Annie Haak's biggest selling designs. Obviously not this one because this has just landed. So they've taken the Gottree bracelet and they've added these beautiful onyx beads. So that does come in at £170, but let's take off the 15%. It comes down to £144. There are matching earrings as well. So the onyx beading and the silver beading, and you've got these lovely simple silver hoops. These are £50 on the website, ladies. So with my discount code, £42.50. And then last but not least, of course they've done a ring. That is just beyond stunning, is it not? You can move all of the beads because they're individually attached. It's almost like a fidget ring. I love it. That comes in at £49 on the website. With my discount, however, comes down to £41. This is just an absolute snippet of what she has on the website as gift ideas, as a little treat to yourself. It's Christmas coming up as well, so do not forget that. You'll be absolutely blown away by her jewellery, as I am as well. I love this. Absolutely beautiful. Right, ladies, let's crack on with today's haul. The clothing has arrived, so thank the Lord for that. We are in Georgia Asda this week, as you know, so let's get moving. Right, first item. I'm trying to figure out if this is black or blue, and it's black. Looking at the website, black stripe quarter zip sweatshirt dress. I bet you didn't expect me to say dress. A sweatshirt dress. I don't think we've done one of these for a long time. I will be able to wear this over leggings, black leggings, cream leggings, jeans, or if I do want to wear it as a dress, I can wear it over some black tights, black chunky boots, crossbody bag, and currently at the moment potentially a denim jacket over the top. But how nice is that? Let's test the zip, shall we? This is always a good test. Ooh, it's a nice smooth zip. Inside, it's fleeced. So, that's very, very warm, ladies. So that is definitely an autumn winter piece. £18. So look, of course we're doing Georgia Asda prices, so they're going to be pretty reasonable if you ask me. Black wrists, the black hemming, and then the black collar as well. And actually, I don't know if you can see, you probably can't, but this is actually a ribbed material. So really, really nice. I am wearing everything, by the way, in this haul in a size 10. I wasn't going to risk it for a biscuit going for an 8. it's a good autumn piece. Item number 1, £18, and I'm wearing that in a UK 10. Right, we're sticking on the stripes, ladies. I love a stripe. Do you like a stripe? I like a stripe. This, however, is a slightly slimmer stripe, and this, ladies, is a full-on midi dress. I don't know how the hell I'm going to style this up. I would assume potentially some pumps or some black boots, maybe. Looks comfortable. Looks like you've put it together, but you haven't. That again comes in at £18, ladies. It's a really thick, textured material. It's got stretch, but it hasn't got a huge amount, so it's not going to lose its shape. The arm length is absolutely spot on, but I'm loving it, and I think it's a vibe. I again am wearing that in a UK 10, and again that comes in at £18. Now, this is absolutely beautiful and so not a supermarket piece. I'll have to come in slightly and show you the detailing on this top. So this is a beautiful cami top, I would say, but it's got this unbelievably gorgeous black embroidery detailing. So it's quite high up at the neck, which is fine by me. But again, I've got it in a size 10, so hopefully it should be a good size. I just thought that was absolutely stunning. This is an item that you would see in Zara or Mango, somewhere a lot more high-end than Georgia Asda, that's for sure. So £16 that comes in at. I think that's a pretty reasonable price for that top. I mean, it looks a lot more expensive than it is. It's embroidered, but it also has holes and gaps. So you'll see a little bit of skin showing through. So really, really pretty, really delicate, very feminine, and so a festive piece. So I am all for that, ladies. That comes in at £16, and again, I am wearing that in a UK 10. And this is another bit of embroidery, well, a little bit of embroidery around the collar. I didn't know that it was a corduroy, which is a bit stupid really, because it's actually called a black corduroy embroidered collar dress on the website. So obviously I was in a massive rush to order this. Now it's considered as a mini dress, but ladies, that's not mini, which is good. Luckily, the word mini now means down to your knee, really. So this won't be too short. I am 5'4", so do remember that. Now, this has long sleeves, lovely balloon sleeves actually, so it's kind of elasticated at the wrist. There we go. Oh, I love it. Now, obviously it came done up in a little bow. That's probably a little bit too house on the prairie for me, a little bit too contrived, but I do love these big statement collars, and with the embroidery, isn't that beautiful? And if I remember rightly, yeah, it has a waist belt as well, so you can give yourself a little bit of shape around the waist, because otherwise it would probably be a little bit like a smock dress, a bit shapeless. That is definitely going to be needed. So again, in a UK 10, and this one comes in at £22. Really gorgeous, that, really unusual, and it does not look like a supermarket piece. I didn't realise, but I did actually get it in the green as well. And this one, I mean, the black's fantastic for dressing up, smartening up somewhat. This is a little bit more cash, but I love this in the green, an emerald green. So that's it close up with the big statement collar. Beautiful embroidery. Obviously, yes, they are holy, but you're not going to see anything because it is a collar against the dress. But exactly the same as the black one, ladies, in the corduroy. You've got a little tie here as well if you want to have it a little bit higher up at the neck, and again, big balloon sleeves. So actually, I think this one I would probably style up with some tan boots, my SUEDETTE boots. I've got lots of brown, tones of brown at the moment, SUEDETTE boots. So I think that would look lovely, especially with the texture of the SUEDETTE and the corduroy. That should work really, really nicely. So again, in the UK 10, and again, £22. It's a different take on the black one, but I think I might prefer this. Right, now this is a little controversial, could you say? It's a CO-ORD, but it might be a little young for me. But I'm gonna give it a go. I'm hoping that the skirt isn't too short. So it's a skirt top, tailored top, cami, CO-ORD, and it's in a check. I actually didn't know that check was a thing this season. It may not be, maybe they've just thrown it in as a bit of a wild card, but I like it. I like the traditional patterns, the houndstooth, the check, a good stripe. You know, I think the traditional patterns are good. So let's give this a go. Now, on its own, as a little skirt with a similar coloured top to what I'm wearing now, maybe a roll neck, if I can find one. It does have a little belt hooks as well, so you can absolutely put a belt around there. In my mind, I don't think black tights is going to look good with this skirt. So that would be one idea for wearing the skirt on its own. I am wearing that again in a UK 10, and that comes in at £14. That's a really good price. And then it comes with this top, which to me is 100% a top I could also wear on its own, and I will style this with another item that I bought in this haul a little bit later on. If I was to choose out of either of those two pieces, if I wasn't buying it as a co-ord, I would go for this top because there's so many things you can do with this. Wide leg cream trousers, wide leg blue trousers, a denim midi skirt would go well with this. Then you can bring in the cream, some cream boots at the bottom, maybe a cream blazer over the top. So there's so much you can do with this top on its own without it having to be with the skirt. But I wanted to get the co-ord to see if, you know, we could do something with it. This, ladies, again is in a UK 10, and actually it does look quite a generous 10, so that's good. Normally I'm like a 12, up 10 to 12 up top. Price wise for this is £18, so £18 on its own, and then the skirt is 14. So we'll see how that fits. But as a little co-ord, how much would that come in at? £32? So £32 for that little co-ord. I mean, you could really funk that up, couldn't you? Maybe you could get away with bare legs and some cream boots, but I'm not too sure. I think I might be a little old to pull this one off. Right, this is gorgeous. I was actually going to save this to the end, but I'm going to show you now because then hopefully I can style it with some other pieces in this haul. How nice is that? And it does not look, ladies, like a Georgia Asda piece. It doesn't even look like a supermarket piece. It's beautiful. It's tailored. It is a blazer, but for me, I think it would stay buttoned up. It's more of a top blazer. A taser? Ooh. Hello, Mr. Rabbit. There's a rabbit in my garden. I've never seen a rabbit in my garden. And off he hops. Oh my gosh, there's two of them. Anywho, back to the job. Absolutely in love with this. Now, if it fits, it's an absolute keeper for me. Let's just check out the price. £28, so not bad, really, is it? Awesome piece for autumn, winter. This kind of tonage, perfect through the winter. So autumn, winter piece, absolutely. Also going into spring as well. Why the hell not? Love the fact that it's a nice deep V, 3 big buttons, and look, we do have 2 pockets as well. Now, I got this in a 10, like I did in every other item in this haul. I'm hoping it's going to be okay. I think it should be. I want it to go in enough at the waist to be able to create some shape. I love the colour, I love the style, and this does look a lot more expensive than Georgia Asda, does it not? I'd be quite happy to wear this over a pair of really nice fitting pin tuck jeans. Also could be a great piece for work as well. So UK 10, £28. From tailoring to, well, a little bit of boho, I think. It looks like it's almost been dipped in the pattern, and I love that. I love the block colour and then the floral print at the bottom. Really stunning. And on the sleeves, which just brings it all in so, so beautifully. As we're doing autumn, winter, definitely black tights, nice black boots. A very, very easy piece to wear, very comfortable. You're going to be able to breathe in it. It's almost got a shimmer to it. It's almost got a shimmer to it, ladies. Can you see? Beautiful, beautiful material. Really, really stunning. So again, UK 10, and that one comes in at £28. So the same price as the blazer that you've just seen. So that is another little piece from the old Georgia Asda. Right, ladies, so this, ladies, is actually a dress, but let's talk about the denim. It is the softest denim, so, you know, swings and roundabouts, but oh my giddy aunt, this whole massive collar trend at the moment is, I love it. I really do love it, but it is quite house on the prairie, but you've just got to, you know, own it. If you wear something with a massive collar, own it. Key points that I love about this dress. I love the fact that it is a very balloon sleeve as well, with some nice little cuffs at the bottom. The poppers, I believe, look at that. They are all poppered. So, so easy just to get on, pop, 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 instead of fiddling with buttons. So that is a big yes for me. And then at the bottom, ladies, is this little kind of tier or little peplum at the bottom. Wear with chunky boots, crossbody bag, or trainers, ladies. I mean, at the moment, it's still pretty mild out there, to be honest. So a nice pair of pumps, bish, bash, bosh. So I am wearing that in a UK 10, ladies, and that one comes in at £24. Right, this is lovely. Okay, so this is another dress. It is another kind of smock style dress that is so autumnal. When I bought it, I didn't realise it was this kind of sheer chiffon material. It's so, so pretty. So I think this is going to be more of a out piece as opposed to a cash piece for sure. It is lined, not on the arms, however, so you are going to see skin through the arms, but it's covering the upper arm, which is great. You could absolutely wear this to a party, black tights, black heels, black boots, equally no tights, and just a really nice pair of nude or black heels would look stunning. Add your metallics, I would say with this, definitely gold. If you're not a gold girl, then just stick to a nice neutral or a black. This, ladies, comes in at £22. Absolute bargain. And again, I'm wearing that in a UK 10. It's really special, that. Right, this is the material of the season. This is your faux suede or your suedette, and they've done it in a full length, well, it looks like a full length midi dress or MIDAXI dress. It's actually rather fab. Don't know if I like the sheen of some of the faux suedes, because naturally, obviously, suede does not shine, but you are getting a little bit of sheen there. That said, it's a bit of a piece, is it not? And with the waist belt, you could really create quite a nice little silhouette there. So, oh my gosh, you could dress this up and dress it down. You could wear it for work or a shopping trip. This again, obviously, I'm wearing it in a UK 10 and it comes in at £32. So that's not a bad price, is it, for that length of dress and that amount of material. Obviously, my studio lights do kind of bleach things out a little bit, so maybe it's just looking a little extra shiny, but I love the vibe, I love the colour, I love a suedette, and it comes in at £32. I like this. Okay, this is different. So it's sleeveless, ladies, but I think with a shirt underneath or a t-shirt, I think we can make this work. Definitely tights and boots. Love the pattern. I mean, of course, it is an animal print. I think maybe leopard print, that is. So maybe you could get away with a black shirt under here or a black t-shirt and black tights, black boots. I don't know. I'm going to have to really think about how to style that, but it's really, really cute. Again, wearing it in a UK 10, and that comes in at £18. It has these little pocket flaps here, but they're not working. Love the deep V, really flattering, and it is darted, so you know it is going to give you a little bit of shape around the waist. So like I said, I'm all for that. It's a pretty cute little vibe, that. So £18, and I'm wearing that one again in a UK 10. Right, again, another vibe here, another vibe. This is, I would say, a MIDAXI length dress, but it's collared and it's sleeveless. And does that not look a bit of a worky dress? Wait, it does to me. The material, ladies, is that kind of scuba material. So very, very easy to steam and does have that shape, but it doesn't feel that organic. It's quite a man-made feel, this scuba material. But I love the design of this, and with a nice pair of nude heels at the bottom, a little clutch. I do like the androgynous look, so that's probably why it really appealed to me. This, ladies, again is in a UK 10, and this comes in at £26, so not a bad price. I'm excited to try that on. I think the size is going to be absolutely fine and the length will be great. I'm sure I will style it up in some way. This is really unusual, which is why I had to get it, because I wanted to see it in real life. It's like a CO-ORD, but it's been done for you. But would you put those two together? And I kind of looked at it and I thought, well, the designer has put those two looks together, so let's give it a go. So on the top, it looks like a grey sweater. Well, it is a grey sweater, and it's been attached to a kind of pleated tennis skirt, which looks really short, ladies. However, you've got to bear in mind the general length of the dress isn't going to be too short. This I got in a UK 10 and it comes in at £22. I think this is absolutely a piece that you wear with pumps. It's very much a lounge piece. It's not a smart piece, but obviously it's kind of giving a bit of mix of vibes. It could work. Jury's still out on this, obviously, because I haven't tried it on, but I'm glad I went for it because it is so different. So there we go, UK 10, and that comes in at £22. Wow, this next piece is so pretty. The pattern, the colours, oh my gosh. And let me just show you the bottom as well. This is a midi, MIDAXI, maxi, depending on your height. It is in this beautiful sheer chiffon material. If I hold it up to the lamp, you'll see that it is completely sheer, but it is still covering your arms. Beautiful neckline. It is elasticated, and if you want, you can do up the front here in a little bow. You've got an elasticated waist, which also follows through with this gorgeous pattern, and then the pattern drops right to the hem. Maybe some cream boots. I'm just looking at a pair now which would look fab because you're picking out the cream in the pattern. And then looking at the blue, a denim jacket, and just see if we can kind of play with a look using this dress because it's so gorgeous. So that again is in a UK 10. I can't get over the price on this. This is only £28 for all of that. That's an amazing piece for £28. So yeah, bargain of the haul, I think that is. Again, I'm wearing that in a UK 10 as well, ladies, and that one is brand new in. Can a woman have too many denim dresses? No, they cannot. This one is absolutely gorgeous, I've got to say, but it looks tight. It looks quite small. I don't know if it's, maybe it's just been wrapped around there. I do love a dark denim dress. Really, really smart. This detailing here is very cowboy. Yeehaw. Two little pockets you probably wouldn't use. It does have a waist belt, which is amazing. Love a waist belt. The denim, ladies, is a nice soft denim. It's not a floppy denim, but actually being a fitted dress, this is absolutely spot on, and a really, really good length. Quite long, actually. I'd say maybe a MIDAXI length. So this, ladies, how much does this come in at? This is ridiculous. £26. Has anything been above 30? Yes, I think maybe just the suedette dress, which is crazy. So everything so far in this haul is under £30. So really, really like that. You could wear some cowboy boots with this, which you know I have and I love. A nice brown suedette bag, and you're rocking autumn winter in that. So yeah, really, really impressed with that. Hopefully I like it on the body. So again, UK 10, and that comes in at £26. Crazy price. Right, and I've saved my favourite till the very end, and it is a co-ord. Let's do this. Oh my god, it's absolutely gorgeous, this. I'm going to start off with the trousers. So firstly, the leg length, it's absolutely spot on. I know you can't see a huge amount in the monitor. And then obviously the pattern, it's almost a mixture between a bit of paisley, that kind of paisley vibe, but also the tile print that we've seen a lot of through spring, summer. This with just a black body underneath, and oh my giddy, 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 you could get away with wearing this blazer over the top as well. What a vibe. So yes, trousers on their own, absolutely gorgeous. Pockets, elasticated at the back, so you've got that extra stretch. Love it. Love, love, love. Size 10, and these come in at £14. Ridiculous. Then, ladies, it has a matching shirt, exactly the same material. Oh my gosh, this comes in at 14 as well. So again, under £30 for this set. I'll definitely open the buttons up. Wow, absolutely gorgeous. And again, you see, you don't have to wear them as a co-ord. The pattern in itself is incredible. So this tucked into a nice pair of cream jeans or cream denim midi skirt. What a piece. And it looks expensive. It looks designer-esque, does it not? I am really, really chuffed with that. I cannot wait to try those on. So £14 for the shirt, £14 for the trousers, which are wide leg, by the way, ladies. £28 for a totally awesome co-ord for the autumn winter. A nice cream coat over the top, or a fawn coloured coat. Really, really nice vibe, that. Love, love, love. So the majority of everything in this haul, well, actually everything bar the suedette dress, comes in at under £30. But we are talking Georgia Asda, and they are notoriously cheap, affordable, whatever the word you want to use it. You're going to get a bargain from the Georgia Asda range, there's no doubt about it. But there were some fab pieces in that, and it gives you an idea of what they've got at the moment, and this is all new in for autumn winter. I will link everything down below for you, ladies, as I always do. They are not affiliate links, but they will get you straight to the item on the website. Of course, go into your store. I don't think anywhere's got any changing rooms anymore, to be honest with you. I think since COVID, they've just gone not doing that kind of thing. Don't forget, ladies, about the Haak jewellery and my discount code. Feel free to use that. Christmas is upon us. I know, I'm sorry, it had to be mentioned, but you know, we're talking 10 weeks, ladies. 10 weeks is just over 2 months. Any Christmas prezzies or gift ideas, definitely check out her website. You will love her jewellery. It's amazing. Have a lovely weekend, ladies. Have a lovely week, and I will see you on the flip side. Take care. Bye.